What is up, my friends? It is Erin with the Mentor Method. So, Mentor Method is an acronym for mindset, exercise, nutrition, sleep, supplementation, and last but not least, relationships. So, I broke down or created the Mentor Method based on my own experience. I needed to lose weight post pandemic and I was incredibly overwhelmed. I knew where I wanted to be, I wasn't there, and I didn't know how to bridge the gap and actually get to where I wanted because I wasn't sure where my goal was. So really the gist for today is why overwhelm is holding you back from your weight loss success. So really what I want to talk about is breaking free so that you can get started on your weight loss journey like I did. And for lifelong success, right? It's not just about losing the weight only to gain it back a couple weeks, a couple months, a couple years later. Like, let's do this for the long term. So first is, I would say recognizing overwhelm and the fact that it is a sign that you need clarity. It may not mean that you need more effort, but you need more clarity on what it is that you're actually trying to do. So, for example, okay, when the pandemic was nearly over, I was many, many lbs up from where I started. I was not happy about that, but it definitely helped me maintain some sense of comfort while the world was going crazy. So, not proud, but also happy at the same time. So, when I decided that I wasn't happy mentally, emotionally, and physically, I knew that I needed to change, but I didn't know where to start. So bear with me. So, think about the fact that you are however many pounds heavier than where you were, okay? And you recognize that and you no longer want to be there and you're like, I got to do this. I got to change my diet. I got to work out at the gym so hard and I don't even know where to fit that in my schedule. And I got to do this. And I got to talk to my mom about taking my kids because I can't take them to the gym. It's so many different things, right? So, okay, let's slow our roll and we're going to figure it out, okay? So, we need a sense of clarity. So, how about we prioritize the goal, okay? Let's make it into a SMART goal, what it is that we want to accomplish. Because so many people say, well, I want to lose weight. Okay, great, girlfriend. What does that look like? Does that mean 10 pounds, 50 pounds, 150 pounds? Like, what does that look like? So let's break it down. And I'll do another video on SMART goals. But, in the interim, if you're not exactly sure what a SMART goal is, just Google it. You could quick find it out. So I'll give a quick breakdown. So SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Okay. So let's break a health and wellness weight loss goal down. Okay. So instead of saying, I want to get fit or I want to lose weight, boom, vague. We have no idea what you're talking about and what that means and how you're going to hold yourself to that goal. Okay. So let's say you want to lose 25 pounds in, let's call it 4 months. Okay. And you're going to do that by going to the gym 4 days a week because you know that you can squeeze that in your schedule. Okay. So that's your time bound. Is it relevant? Yeah, I need to get my ass back in shape. So it's relevant. Okay. Achievable. I can do it because I can get my ass to the gym 4 days a week. Okay. Measurable. I'm going to do it in 4 days a week in 4 months. Okay. So we're breaking it down, numbers all over the place. Okay. So that way you can track it over time. So not only are you breaking it down over time, you have to break it down over time because when you look at this weight loss goal and you say, shit, I have to lose 25 pounds in 4 months. And you're looking at today. So let's say today is Monday. Okay. And you look at it and you're like, how the hell am I going to get started? Okay. So I said this to somebody the other day, and as cliche as it is, it's so true. So people say, how do you eat an elephant? Number one, I don't. But number two, if I were going to, I would eat it one bite at a time. Think about how large an elephant is, okay? So think about that as it relates to your goal, okay? It's this big, huge overwhelming goal that has you kind of soul crushed. I don't know where to start because it's so big. You don't even know where to start. What am I going to do? How am I going to change my diet? What am I going to do for workouts? Okay, we can deal with that. Okay, let's just say what we're going to do. So we've decided on a SMART goal. So we're going to lose 25 pounds in 4 months by going to the gym 4 days a week. And it is relevant because it aligns with my moral values. It aligns with what I want to do because let's say, for example, you are a grandmother. Okay, you are a grandmother and you don't want to be missing out on your grandkids while they're running around and playing. Okay. You want to live well into your golden years. Okay. I mean, all your years are amazing, right? So why not, why waste any of them? Okay. So awesome. Okay. So then we need to break it into manageable chunks. So maybe you are a to-do lister. Okay. Great. Let's start with your morning routine. What does that look like? What time are you waking up? What's your job situation? Do you have to work out before you go to work because you're not going to have time later in the day? Do you start work super early? So the only time that makes sense is on your lunch break or after work? Like it's all relative to you. So, but think about that, right? Think about your daily routine. In the clients that I work with, we break down their day. So whatever it is that I'm recommending for nutrition that they are able to get at the grocery store. I have a client in Slovenia and, it's like I'm talking about one thing that you can get here in Canada that maybe you can't get in the United States, but maybe you still can get in Slovenia. Anyway, little tangent, but thinking about what you are able to do. Okay. So breaking it into manageable chunks so that it works with you and your lifestyle. Next, one day at a time. Okay. So again, let's say today is Monday. Great. Let's get started on the right foot. Okay. So you're going to get out of bed. You're not going to hit that snooze button. So help me God. Okay. You are taking the bull by the horns and you're saying, let's go. We got this. Okay. So you're not hitting the snooze button. You're getting up. You're having your cup of coffee, your cup of hot tea, your pre-workout before you go to the gym, whatever the case is. Okay. We're starting the day on the right foot. Then maybe you're a meal prepper. Okay. So for me, there's a few things that I meal prep, like my chicken, my rice, I make in a rice cooker. That way I have it in the morning. It's all fresh and ready to go, but it keeps it warm so that I have it for my lunch. Okay. So again, things that work with your lifestyle. Okay. One day at a time. So you know that your gym opens at 5 a.m. You know that you don't have to be to work till 9:30 a.m. Okay, maybe we can take advantage of the morning and get to the gym before work so that being tired later in the day is no longer an excuse for you like it has been in previous years. Okay. So this is the kind of stuff that we're talking about that I break down with the clients that I'm working with. Okay. And then have you ever heard the term progress equals perfection? No, nothing equals perfection because we don't need it. Get it out of here. We don't need it. Okay. Progress equals improvement. Okay. So every little step that you take forward is moving you in the right direction to cut down on the overwhelm, to give you direction, to give you clarity, to give you the stepping stones and the routine that will build the habits that will then become your new lifestyle. So it's really cool the way that it all works, these little tiny steps. Okay. So again, I just wanted to make this quick video. I'll go into more stuff in future videos. I hope to be making a lot more of these in the future. But what I want to leave you with is my free body and mind reset guide. So it's really great. I'll include the link in the description below so you can click on that and grab it. It's chock full of information as far as, okay, Erin, how do I get started? What do I do? And there's some tips, there's some action steps, actionable items that you can take advantage of just to get the ball rolling, right? There's no time like the present, even if it were August 1st, but we're in the very beginning of January, and most people are always looking to kind of hit that reset button naturally. Okay, so grab my free body and mind reset guide. I'll include that in the description below. Focusing on next steps and gaining clarity so that you can get rid of the overwhelm. okay, on our weight loss journey, because it is an amazing goal. You are absolutely worth it, and there's no time like the present. So, and if there's any way I can help, let me know. Drop a comment, show some love, do whatever. Make it nice. I'm just trying to be nice. Anyway, I wish you all the best of luck and stay tuned for more videos. Take care. Bye.